Good evening, everybody. Hope the volume isn't too loud. Turn the music down a little bit. There we go. Okay, so right now we just have to grind gear, get a little stronger. We're at stage 40-41 area. We gotta beat this boss, but I've really gotta start focusing on getting these stones. Might stay in here for a little bit. Gonna get XP for these guys. So that's basically my basic lineup right now. Is the legendary I have is this dragon. My starter's maxed, and then I gotta get these two maxed up. SKBZs. How you doing tonight on Saturday night? I go into options. Well, that's something I'd like if you could go into options while you're playing. That'd be nice. I put some faster gear on them, but I'm still gaining gear. Don't have speed gear and stuff. I'm liking certain aspects of the game. I think mainly it's trying to be too many different genres, and it's gotta like rein it in a little bit. Because it wants to be a dungeon crawler. It wants to be I like the concepts of earning the champs, all that kind of stuff, and what they're doing. Tired, needs sleep. Oh, there's a new champion too. We got more of these alchemy stones. Before I do that, I'm going to go into settings and lower the volume. Where's... Thought it was here. There we go. So I'm going to drop the music a little bit. And the effects are pretty loud as well. Okay. You're tired and need sleep. Have you been up all day, all night kind of thing? SK, do you think I should 4-star my starter, or should I keep leveling up the dragon? So far the game, it seems that the getting all these different resources is far more important than trying to just like focus on one champion. Insomnia? Yeah, that's fair. Just too loud for me. There we go. Oh, I finally got it. So I got a second epic, Imhotep. Also, doing these transitions like fight to fight, it takes too long. There's almost like 5 to 8 seconds between. I'm currently like between floor 35 to 40. I can't beat the boss. I get him down to like 25%, but he's too fast. I need to either get my starter stronger that she can kill him. Like, that's what I'm trying to figure out is like, Is this the similar game where you just focus on one champion, get it strong, and it'll walk you through the first half of the bit? Or should I focus on the legendary, focus on getting gear, or focus on getting the upgrade materials? Like, it's still trying to get a grasp on it. Like, I need these stones to upgrade these the dragon. I still gotta figure out what this is. I don't have anywhere near enough to do this. I'm close, but... And for the abilities, I just started getting the medium ones, so I definitely don't have these. I got him. So from clearing stage 30, I got him. He's a legendary. He was the first one I got. He's the only legendary I have so far, and I have this epic and this epic. So he's... attacks enemy, ignores defense if they're under blaze, and he has attack up 2 for 2 turns. Tackle enemies twice. First attack has a chance to place blaze 2. Second attack decreases the target defense. Happens up to 4 times. Transfer all blaze and aether burn from allies onto enemies, then attack all enemies 3 times. Place shield on all allies. Strength of this increased by 2% for each debuff. Gain 40 divinity when damaging an enemy. Gain 80 divinity when damaging enemies under blaze. And his passive inflicts 30% more damage and receives 30% less damage from enemies under blaze or aether burn. So I need to get this unlocked. But if I try to farm his stuff, I would be ignoring everything else. And it's probably easier for me to farm her stuff. Like upgrading her abilities, or they're already maxed. And I'm still working on getting souls. I've got 2 here. And I could sack a copy of her. I just do that. And then I don't have enough of this stuff, the XP brews, to level her up. And her gear's pretty bad. There's a thing with the game right now, if you just leave it running, like I leave auto run on, take her out, put him in. Then I go with the starter. Yeah, that's what I figure. Because hopefully leveling the starter means we can make this go faster. Like, just make the runs faster. Getting around 35 to 40, I just started getting rare, and then immediately after that started getting epic gear too. Yeah, we just got Imhotep like literally like 2 battles ago, so I've only just gotten a second epic. Musashi we got as well just before. I think it was like stage 13 we got Musashi. It was 13 or 18, and then, you know, 8 stages after that, whatever, we got the dragon from 30. That's the top view. I wonder what the... I guess you can't change the views in auto battle. Yeah. So what happened? I don't know if you were still here when. Yeah, like I didn't. So basically, I got him in that other rare at the same time, and then they weren't in my inventory, and it took 5 or 6 stages later of playing that they finally showed up. But we were checking after each battle, and they just weren't there. I was just worried because he seems like such a cool champion, so I was like, I wanted to work on him. Well, I'm gonna stream probably for the next like 3 or 4 hours. I don't have to work tomorrow till for about 15 hours from now, so I can stream for about 5 hours, then get some sleep. Yeah, sounds good. Try to get some sleep, man. I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow night too. I don't know how long this alpha wave's for, but yeah, like I'll do this probably like every day for at least an hour to 4 hours. Hopefully it's enough that we can upgrade some stuff. Just because we lack so much right now, I'm thinking of actually just starting at, like, going all the way back to the top. So I'm just going to keep going top to bottom. So I'm just going to keep going top to bottom, top to bottom. I'll start putting some gear on these guys, but the gist is I just want to get them leveled up and make some more food. Now to add one more. I think I'll add her. I haven't leveled her up yet. These copies, I don't know if I want to use them as food or... I don't know if there's a purpose for them to enhance the copies of the champion. Still trying to figure that out. There's definitely some pausing between their abilities for some of the champions. Not all of them, but some of the gods, they have like a really long pause after their abilities go off. So far the game's interesting. I know we haven't had too many viewers tonight, but overall it's going to be interesting to see where this game goes. I think, again, I do feel they're trying to do too many things at once. It's bold, to say the least. It's definitely still, like, you know, it's an alpha, so I'm not going to judge it or anything. It's still working its kinks out, but... And this is just one part of the game. It's the dungeon crawl campaign kind of aspect. Still don't know what the dungeons and everything else are going to look like yet in the arena. There's a lot to understand about the game, so I think that's going to be the biggest hurdle. While there are overlapping aspects to things like raid and like the other gotchas in that ballpark, something Wuthering Waves I think they should really look at is how well they slowly bring you into the game and introduce you to things. I know that's an open world game, but it's still a gacha game, and there's a lot of heavy mechanics to it of upgrading stuff similar to theirs, where it's like a multi-layered upgrading system. Those two are leveled. Let's do her and him. But I think they should look at those kind of games just to... Because right now, I know this is, again, the campaign, so this is like the wave-based content, but for people to understand how to build a team properly, then instead of just going to YouTubers or people to see what teams they should build, if they do, like, they should leave it for players to kind of get the grasp of, hey, I want these champions together, oh, they work, this is how they work, this is the benefit. It'd be cool for them maybe to do more like partnering of champions from the same factions and do the buffs that way. Like they work more in synergy with their own union of gods kind of thing. Berserker does seem like a great champion. I haven't built him yet, but even as a common, they seem like they made sure the common and uncommons aren't just totally useless. Like they have function, they can still do things early. I'm just trying to go back and get all the extra stars as I'm going. The champion with the chainsaw looking sword on the far left, that was the starter rare I chose. Just so you know, it's not like other games where you're locked into your rares. Like I've already grabbed I've gotten 3 copies of Ramses. I haven't gotten copies of the other guy yet, but I've gotten multiple copies of Ramses, who's one of the other starters you can have. I developed the champion to level 30, and she's 4-starred, so she can go up to 40. There you go. Like that's another example. You can earn the champions, and that's an interesting part of this game. And I got a copy of her, so I got 2 rares there. These can be used to upgrade the champions later, and I'm still trying to get lots of sets of the gear. 4 pieces of wolf, 06. So they get like bonuses if you're wearing full sets. So right now she's wearing a full set. I'm gonna go to the so we just did stage 10 there and got the extra star. So I'm seeing hero every with only cunning heroes. So I have to, the one thing I don't like is I have to keep going in and out to find what cunning is, which is their affinity, I believe. If that's order, chaos. So there you go. Green is cutting, so it's their spirit, like green affinity. So I have to, like, that's what I mean. I have to go like look and see like what this is before which is part of learning the game. But so I can only use these guys, and I don't need her. Put that one in just to level up the food. I guess I should put him in. This should be fine. So the interesting, another interesting thing they did is all your food doesn't need to survive the fight. They just need to be on the team in the lineup that it's asking for. This zombie guy, I think he's the zombie that people keep saying if you get him, he's really good early. He kills waves pretty easily. This is the dungeon crawl aspect of the game. So the campaign is basically a dungeon crawl down to floor 125 or 150. There's a big boss at the very bottom. But I'm only at floor 40 right now. And right now I'm just a little too weak to get through it. So I'm just trying to get gear and some of the upgrading materials to be able to move forward. Oh, I just realized raids in my title. Can I edit it? No. Settings. Yeah, so I can't edit it right now, but that's a mistake. I'll edit in post. Take raid out of the title. So we got the 2 extra stars there. We got a new common champion. And then we go back to Cavern. So you can switch to Cavern, Sanctum, and your champion pool. And like I said, we're just trying to find each one. So right now I'd get more hero experience if I do this properly. So I need to beat it with just a defender. So some of them aren't too hard. So I can take all these out. Defender champions have a little shield in their crescent. So for instance, we learned that this guy here is a defender. If you're trying to find them, they have this symbol. It's a shield. But if we're going to go in there, I'll make sure he's at least earning something. Right now we're still earning these. We haven't gained enough of these materials to ascend him. So still trying to gain levels there, but we want this. And probably these ones. I really want that Valkyrie looking champ. I don't know if she's a legendary or epic. In this game, you earn your legendaries from crawling deeper in the dungeon and leveling up and stuff. So it's just like you earn. All champions seem to be, all the heroes and or the gods rather, they seem to be earned, which is a really interesting way to do the game. I wonder what the purchase mechanics are going to be like for the game, unless they're just going to charge a flat fee for it instead of free to play. It's going to be interesting to see how they go about it. As you can see, he hits a lot harder. He's the only one with gear on right now of those 4 champions. Okay, so we got some new gear there. It's a crit piece with crit damage base. So that's pretty good. So it's common, so it's only got a 2-piece set, I guess, or I can't flip through it. And then we go back to Cavern. As you can see, I 2-starred a lot of these already. So here we go. So this one, I get a rank 1 spirit. Accuracy down. So this is where it gets harder, right? Like you have to... I have to go in here. And actually start sorting through my... like you can't just look for that, right? This one does bleed, speed up, def up, debuff, divinity, mend, turn meter manipulation, poison, stronger hits, acids, they're poison. So reflect, stalwart, divinity, shield, extend the duration of one random buff, remove debuffs or disable from 2 random heroes, initiative up, reflect. So she seems like a very good rare support, but I'm not still trying to find. It's got blaze. Still trying to find despair. It's a block buff. Okay. Shield, protect. So I can't see what sharpen does. Reduce critical damage. Raises critical damage stat and strong hits. Okay. Still not seeing speed down, blunt down. I'm guessing that's attack down. Critical rate, crit damage. Okay. Guessing vulnerable's defense. Yeah. Vanish. Cannot be directly targeted. So that's their perfect veil. Escability, like hiding ability. And still not finding an accuracy based one. He gets extra turns. Targets defeated has a 50%. So additional crit chance. So even as a common, he seems really strong. And he can get chain attacks going. There's an increase accuracy. We want decrease accuracy. Decrease turn meter champ. He's the first one we've gotten that does that. What does she do? She's got bleed, speed up, and bleed. So yeah, like overall, I just spent all this time looking through all these champions. And there's no one here. He has defense down. Vanish, defense down. Lock. So he's an ally attacker, and he locks. He's a skill lockout on his A1. So that's a life steal, reduce incoming healing. And this reduces healing. Destroys max HP and defense down. This overall, everything I've got, nothing does accuracy down. So ward is immortality basically for a turn. Interesting. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of stuff, but like these mean you got to get a certain champion to come back and finish that up. Res down. We don't have that either. Strength and cunning heroes. So strength are these red ones. Cunning, I think, is the blue. I don't know, we'll try this. This shouldn't work because they're too weak, but we'll see. Hopefully our starter is strong enough that she can just win this by herself. Alright, so we got a rare piece here. Initiative, defense, plus 15%. So it's defense set, basically. What these sets do have, like, bonuses for 4 and 6 pieces. So we don't really need energy right now. But I don't know if that's 65 energy or 65 refill. I think it's just 65 energy. It was just... We have tons. We're nowhere near going to run out. So we already got the bonuses here. Wisdom and Eternal Heroes. Imprint reward. Alright. So the weapons, I can get an epic. Interesting, because I haven't gotten any. So I should be able to beat this. The boss is still just the issue. Maybe now that I have a better support, because he's an epic support, I might be able to do it. Okay, we got another Ramses. We've got lots of him now. Okay, so here's an imprint. So we got a bow with accuracy and attack on it. No imprint on the bow. And we got the wolf imprint. I don't know what his does yet. If he with 2 defenders. Don't know if we can do that. We'll try. I'm just throwing in. So the Jade guy's 1. And then Med J. Okay. Now this is where it gets a little bit harder. Like it's still, they're taking lots of damage, but there's a boss right after this that keeps. I can't get past the boss because he has a heal and he puts skills on cooldown. I did ascend her to go 30 to 40, or leveled her up rather, so she might be strong enough now she can do it. I don't know if you can hear that, but every time I beat a stage, there's a beep in the background. So I don't know if it's a beep test they have going. But so these are legendary books, so that means I can upgrade my legendary skills. I want to hold on to them for now. I'm not trying to stockpile them because it's an alpha or anything. I just want to have enough to, if I do get a second legendary, kind of choose between them. So we'll go back to the cavern. So here's... Pengu, abilities. Can't tell if that's him or... Random gear, random hero. Attack up. So here I can take them out. Maybe I can beat it now I have 2 supports. The only thing I take auto off is once their ultimates are ready, I don't want them to waste them. Okay. She's in dire straits. I don't have a revive, so I might have to do this again. Leave on auto for now. So he used his special. And I just want them to A1. Okay. Their ultimates were ready. I should have used them, but hopefully it's not something that's going to come back to bite me. We'll have to wait and see. So lost Musashi. Now they have buffs up, so they blocked a lot of that damage. And that's game. So we'll try that one again. I'll leave it on auto this time and just see if it does better than me intervening. See if this makes a difference. She puts Mend on, which is a healing ability. So she definitely needs Mend on her. She might die right now. Oh, still lost her. So can't just full on refrain from using abilities. So I'm down to 4 again. It's a new 4, but I'm down to 4 again for this final wave. Okay. Okay. Instantly killed 3 of them. So what this does, if the hero has more initiative than speed, place defense down 2 on each target for 2 turns, then increases hero's speed by 50, otherwise place initiative down 2 on each target for 2 turns, increase the hero's speed. So that's not what he did, but he also attacked. Now he's got all these buffs on, so I'm not gonna be able to kill him. I understand all my gear right now is common, uncommon, like it's... I'm trying to find a team that can like kind of win through force. I'm gonna take him out. Put him in, yeah, I'll put him in. Do that. He's got no supports, but he's still almost one-shot the entire team. Yeah. Still leaves me a scenario, like, no... The dragon hurts him a lot, it's just can't get the last little bit in. Because if you focus him, then they just keep buffing him. So, it's interesting. So let's see the dragon. I don't think I can upgrade the ascension, right? So I finally have enough to do that. Not enough to do that. Hero ascended. 5% more HP. So for me to do this, max hero selected. Don't have anywhere near enough, so I need 30,000 more of this to do this. So we're close though, so if that's the case, looking for something like that. Wisdom and Eternal. So Wisdom. So I can only use blue and purple. See if that works. Now, the requirements didn't say they had to all survive, so as long as the dragon lives, we're good. Okay, so we got another copy of him. And we got enough of this. I think like we needed 80,000, so I think that's enough. Let's try that again. Okay. Nowhere near that. Nowhere near having the champions for that either. And for me to do this, I need the passive, but I need 90 of these ones. So still need a lot more. Now as for the gear... What's his imprint? Increased damage to, under despair. That one's fine because Blaze is good. For a dragon, like it gives him an extra. Okay, now this, like, this is what I mean, like this whole... Okay, so it's just the two different things, alright. To imprint and to upgrade, you need these runes, Epic God Steel, you need Legendary God Steel. Is there more than that? So it's legendary for now. Okay. Right now he's getting 15-15. Brawler is not a set that has extra bonuses. Where's the one that did? There it is. So Razor, if there's 6, it gives turn meter by 5% after placing a debuff, grant chance to place bleed. So this set would be good for our starter, but I only have, I think, the one piece of it. I've got a chest piece. And that's it. There's still no gear filter outside of level, name, and everything. Like, it doesn't sort it by the types. Rarity. So there's rarity and rank, by the way, so those are two different factors too. Like right now the highest ranks I have are 4, but they're flat stat boots. So a lot of this stuff I'm guessing you're just going to sell as you're going. I could upgrade the abilities like I said. You know what? Let's just do it. So 20% more damage, 30 or 25% more damage. Still no passive. So right now 35 is the highest I can farm for those runes. I'm gonna let this go one more time. Just do straight attack, no support. And let it go one more time, and I'm just gonna grab a drink. we lose the battle again? Yeah, we did. Okay. So that was a no-go. If that's the case, we're going to go here. I'm actually going to go to here, this boss. So I can get legendary heroes here. And that seems alright. I'm going to auto-run this for a little bit. I'll be right back. Fingers crossed it's something cool. Okay, let's see how we did. Fingers crossed me showing up all of a sudden means I got an epic or legendary. That'd be great. No, boots and uncommon. Okay. He's happy to see us again, guys. I'm gonna stop this quickly just to see if I did get anything when I was gone. Any new heroes? Or gods, rather. Seems like we double down here. And let's see what gear we got. So no new weapons. It would be a nice filter to have to be able to see what we got. I think we got these. Alrighty. That doesn't tell you the rates here either, so we can get rank 3 hero spirits though, so this is big. In the sets we can get these ones here. This one we want. I don't have any of that, so I don't know what that is. Because I've already got a burner in here, I'd rather level up that guy. So we got the final starter. I'll time him, but I think each run's taking like 30 to 45 seconds. I'll record it next time and see. And a werewolf. Okay. Starting the clock now. With auto runs, I can't show you the drop-down menu for the debuffs that are getting placed. Essentially, it's one's a weaken, one's a life leech, one causes bleed damage, one's defense down, level 2 for 2 turns, and one's a poison, but it's called acid. So that took 1 minute and 12 seconds. 1 minute and 20 by the time we get here. Oh, there's another new champion there. Oh, go first. Two-star soul. My guess is the number one way they'll make this game like functional with a competitive setting would be like you can still buy power to some degree. Like everything you're earning right now for free, you're gonna be able to buy it at a larger scale for money, because they have to have some kind of monetization to the game. So I'm guessing right away you can buy like 4-star or 5-star chickens. Maybe you won't be able to buy 5 stars right away, but until you unlock them. But or like account levels will open different tiers of purchasing. Why I say that is like right now I've been playing for almost, I don't know, 8 hours over 2 days, and I would have to leave this running for 2 days probably straight, if not 3, like nonstop on my computer for it to. That's why I have the energy. Like I'm guessing this is just weekend energy for the alpha, and you're not gonna have 5,000 energy off the get-go. But for how few epics I've gotten and how few legendaries I've gotten, I'm guessing the legendary drop rate is like 0.02, is like 0.2%, something like that. Maybe it's higher to get like one by the time you're level 40 or something, but and epics I've gotten 2, and I, like I said, 8 hours, so 1 every 4 hours. I won't have a benchmark for how like far apart legendaries are if it's just straight up by RNG. 3-star soul, that's a good sign. I want to check and see how many of those I've gotten actually. I've got 2, okay. So he's a little bit stronger. Definitely haven't earned any of these. So those are kind of like the spirits potions and the different types of potions in Raid. Except in this game, you can just go back to the floor and farm them, and I'm guessing they might have a dungeon for them too. But right now with the dungeon crawl, you can like, where is it? So these are like for whetstones kind of thing for upgrading gear, weapons specifically. So this will give me spirit and void, spirit void, and then there's one here. Some more of those. Like these are for different types of weapons. That's magic void. And there's your force void. So right now I don't have any of those. Actually, I should have... For Ramsey, I should be able to awaken him. So what I can do is select these extras of him. Defeated by this ability, place acid on the enemy with lowest HP. So see how I have extras? I can choose this for his awakenings. Okay. Wait, what? Oh no, I gotta... So, there's a lesson to go. I just upgraded the wrong one. So now I have to... There's an easy fix, because I can just... take his gear from the other Ramses. And this is where it's a problem, because I don't think I booked him, but this one I don't... Did I book him as well? So I didn't book him. So I caught my mistake in action, so this isn't too bad. I've only wasted 2 chickens. On that note, though, attack is really low. Speed's only 117. It seems like they made speed harder to get or harder to focus on early. Oh, and I can do him too, I forgot. I'll level him up. Like, I literally might just have to leave this running all night while I sleep. At least for like 3 hours into the morning. Oh, so nice. So Spectre's like a block damage set. Okay. I wonder how much XP they're getting. I'll have to watch this guy. So you got 3 levels. I just realized I spelled GODFORGE wrong in the title too. Oh man, I'm just batting 100 tonight. I'm gonna quickly see on YouTube if I can correct that. Sorry, that's a movie website looking at for IMDb. Alright, edit video. Take that out. Going deeper into There we go, fix the title. And nice. So you got 2 levels. So I'm gonna remember that she's like about 20%, 25%, and he's just starting, so I'll wait and see how much XP this is for them. Okay, whoa. Okay, so 2 more levels here. She barely even moved. He's barely even moved. So they're just not getting a lot of XP here, like these ones here. So that's the thing. I'm going to take Musashi out and put in him. Just let it keep rolling. So there we go. I got 3 getting XP, and then 2 are just SOL. Oh, nice. Got an epic. So it's third epic there. Third epic. Nice. I do like what they've done with the auto battle system, that it's something that you can turn on, turn off. It's very straightforward. So kudos to them for that. Okay, so Ramses can get upgraded and taken out. We'll do that quickly. He's also ascended to know that we're not going to screw this up. Don't have any books right now. So now he places Mend on himself, so that's pretty big. Let's go find our third epic. There he is. So we got Leonidas, the Spartan of Spartans, the man of 300. This is really good attention to detail, just on his, like, the bracers on his legs, everything they're wearing for the most part. They might not have worn something this intricate. It would have been more like a tattered cloak, something easily replaceable. This might be more like, you know, like a ceremonial thing because he's a king. But yeah, like these are almost identical to the shields that are on display in museums. Clearly more pristine and nice and clean here. Same with the spear. The spear's a little more dressed up with these, but spears would have these. So when you speared something or someone, like even a boar, when you go boar hunting, these blades on the sides, when you pull the spear out, it causes the wound to open up larger and them to bleed out. So it's absolutely something they would have done. And then the only thing that's a little off, so the Spartans here for the for their spears, like this here is a hand plate. They would have had something similar, but like they would have been able to push forward with their spears on their gauntlets on their arms, or if a bandage was on their arms, they would use it to like maintain a stabbing motion when they make a shield wall. That's just me getting like into the fun bits and stuff. Oh, there's a new one. No idea what this is, or what this is from. He's a brawler. He's a dark forest monster, okay. It's cool looking. So he transfers debuff off himself. Places Despair for 2 turns, 5-turn cooldown. It probably books down to a 3-turn. Attack 3 times, steal a buff. the passive to vanish. He's a cool champion overall, yeah. And he's got an HP bonus. I like it they call it a leader bonus. So I get right away, but I use all my good stuff, my XP brews if I do that. So I'll rank him up. Can I send him one more time? Yeah. Let's look at his kit. So he's an HP attack-based damage dealer. Place defense down. Spartan is on the same team. We'll heal this hero and Spartan by 30%. So it has a Reaper Scythe kind of like a finisher. Like he has a culling strike if they're close to death. Raise crit damage, stat and strong hit damage by 10%. So consumes a barrier. So I'm guessing a Spartan makes a barrier where he consumes it. I like that they've made these like pairing combo champions too. That's a nice effect. Okay. I might not need to have both attackers, and the dragon might be enough now to do it by himself. Oh, we got another one. I know I'm just running the same way. You know what? I'll. The main reason is because like I've got to run a good amount of these to maybe get another legendary. 2 out of my 3 epics have come from here. Well, now 4 epics. Do I have 4? I've got Musashi, Imhotep. No, so 3 epics. I'm gonna throw random gear on Leonidas just so that does something while he's on the team. Go on, you. That's a bear. So that's an ability I already got. Okay. So this Raven set's the one I definitely want for the poisoners and debuffers. All right, see how that helps him out. And before I forget, I can awaken him. He's got those two done. Okay. It's funny they have almost the exact same stats as Raid outside of Initiative, and see how that works out. Sure, there's things they'll tweak and change. They're all RPG stats, so I mean, like, it's not like they own them. Okay. So this stage 2 I can get legendaries from, and I do need these to upgrade. Oh, it's only 4 I can have here, okay. Using these 7 ultimate abilities. That's a lot to get 7 ults off. I just gotta get some work done and take a phone call. I'm going to leave the game running. Probably farming this stage, and I might switch it to the dragon stage again. Just because I gotta keep gaining things, but I also need to get some other work done in the meantime. I'll be back in about an hour, hour and a half. Okay? So the ward ability makes him invulnerable. So that's like an unkillable block damage buff kind of combined. Okay, so lots of her. Show you the quick home page again. Like this is the main page. Everything else is locked. So like I have no idea what a lot of this is. Like I'm guessing this goes to your dungeons area. I'm guessing this is like another like crafting of your own artifacts and forging them. This is probably a summoning portal. Market, buying random piece of gear or champions or gods. And then Pantheon Hall, I'm guessing this is like your arena bonus and arena oriented hall. Those are the guesses. Like this is all very different. And yeah, it's pretty unique. I like it. You only do one at a time. Oh, he uses, I need those. He cannot have those. I didn't even realize he wasn't geared. I don't really have a lot of gear, mind you. Equip. Wait, I'm still only a third away on those. Okay. Let us try again. See if this is strong enough now. I'm only gonna take it off auto if they hit their ults again. Now it should be fine because they both have their ults. Okay. So yeah, I guess that was enough. It looks like I'm okay. I was mistaken. Ah, come on. I think I can just do this again and it'll be fine. That's the main thing we don't want him using. Guessing the volume's too loud, so I'm gonna reduce it a bit. That should be good. Somewhere around there, right about there. That should be okay, yeah? Okay, one more hit. Thank you. There we go. We did it, guys. I don't know if this will 100% every time, but let's hope for a legendary. Fingers crossed. Fingers and toes. Oh, we got a rare. Got another rare. So got 2 rares, some booked pages, 2 rare pieces of gear. So that's a good one. I'll lock that for now. I want to see what they're giving. This one was Pages. Knowledge and pages of knowledge. Okay. So this guy gives everything I need. So I mean I should farm that, leave that farming. These are nice sets though. I wonder what chest is. Finally facing enemies that don't just die in one shot, so that's a change of pace. Oh, I get it. That's telling which piece you're farming this for pauldrons, you're farming this for chests. I get it. Okay. Oh, nice. That's okay. That's good. It's nice to be getting better gear. Okay, so he's almost level 33. Oh, nice. Not a great roll, but good substats. Also, those are nice. New guy. Welcome to the team, new guy. We lost one. One of the boys went down. Oh, nice. We got a bunch of these ones. I need these. Need these so bad. I just need way more. Oh, these are eternal, so these are like the biggest ones. Which is good, but I need the medium ones to get them to level 3. Cavern. I'm guessing this is Loki. I can't tell. It's Loki or like Ursula or something. I don't know. Well, and this one can give legendaries too. I might do this one just if like the other one's what's the next? Hopefully I can get to 50. If I can get to 50 and farm 50, then I'll do that. I'm gonna take him out for him. I might need just to have one support to keep them alive. Got fancy pants. $47. I'm guessing stage 50 is around when I'm going to start having problems that I need to upgrade again. Like 50, 55. I think that's the Hoppa I needed. The Spartan, rather, Spartan Warrior. So this is floor 48. Increase attack. I know I got decreased speed and increased attack. I don't think I got the decreased defense. Hey, Hippolyta. She has ally attack. Okay. Oh, imprint. These swords are... I like how, like, wildly different their weapon sets are. Floor 50. I'll try this lineup. I might need to put a second support in. I've been neglecting leveling up the supports. But this is the biggest thing I'm noticing too, is that like my XP has really pumped the brakes, so maybe I over level these guys. I don't know. Like I want her to save that, but oh well. Every time I intervene, it messes it up. Now, I don't think I'll win this first try, but we'll see. Her third ability looks like a revive. So we lost one. They have shields. They have big over shields. The dragon's currently under vulnerable. I don't know why he didn't use his ult. Oh, there it goes. That shield really ate it too. Does she have a full revive? Revive all allies. Maybe I should have manualed it just to focus her. There it is there. Yeah. So he didn't make it. Edit team, take him out. Put her in. Switch them around. I think she's using her A2 instead of her A1. But she's like doing an AoE instead. Which I'd rather she not do. They didn't want to waste her ult if they're all going to get revived. Now, I don't know why she's not using her ult there. Oh, she's taunted. Okay. So this means she's, like, at least for her next turn, she's taunted. So manual, I can do this. I don't know about auto. They waste their abilities on the wave 2. Hey, Bassett. Cool. 3-star chicken. I want to see what level I am right now. I'm level 51. Okay. Do I have enough? No, I don't. Oh, so those like weren't even the big ones. Those are the medium ones, but those are the ones I wanted. Okay. $50 initiative up. Okay. So I have to take him out for a sec. Go. So this guy wastes his heal on his opening. They definitely got to rework some of the AI. I mean, I get that's a priority skill, but he's using it when they're full health. They got to put like some checks in there for healers and stuff like that, so they don't just They'll have the same problems Raid does. I'm gonna guess they're gonna have some kind of team manipulation thing that like Raid does, where you can set the skill priorities and stuff like that. I'm sure they have a big list of things they want in the game, so they don't have the same problems. Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, her dying's bad. So is the rest of them. What the hell? Got a team. Goodbye. Still waste his heal on his opening turn. Bad healer. Bad. Bad Imhotep. Don't waste a heal, bro. Probably gonna have to upgrade their gear. Like, I've gotten a little bit of better gear, but goodbye. That's not good. Why would you attack her? So if you double click the hero, they just attack randomly instead of, say, a primary target or a near dead target. I guess he's gonna sheath the swords on that. That's not bad. Got the 2-star. I do wonder what, like, the other champs they have in the game, like the gods and stuff, like what they actually do. Like what Zeus does compared to Odin, and what Thor will do compared to, like, Freya. So close. That clearly needs to pull out for the camera. Hey, nice. Weird, but nice. This is the first nice pieces of gear I'm getting. I'm gonna hit a wall eventually. Like, I think 55 is probably where that ballpark 55. Like I said, 50, 55, but it might be 60. But I'm already dying here and there. Time is okay. That's so creepy that they did a real Sphinx. Alright, victory. Let's see what gloves we got. Crit damage with initiative, crit damage with death attack. Starting to use more energy going deeper, so. Floor 55. Let's see what the rewards for 55 are. We are not going to beat this, 100%. When I can only use 4. Okay. I'm limited to 4 champions. I do wish, honestly, this game does feel pretty... They need to do a ×4. Like, I hate to say it, but that's like one of the biggest things. Is like a ×2.5 even would be just that little bit faster. Or turn it up to feel... So 2 is what 2.5x would be. It could feel better when the speed's around 200. We'll have to see. Oh, so he can avoid death? Lots of buffs. Attack up, mend. So he does radiance, defense, speed 2, intercept, speed 2. There's a lot of buffs. I did not get lucky enough to get a champion though. I don't have many wisdom champions to upgrade right now, so we're going to keep going forward. I was hoping it would say the name of who they are. Right, so that one was that's, I'm guessing that's one of the Greek gods. Hi, Coco. Are you a Greek god, Coco? Tutankhamun, number 2. Like, this took 4 floors to get this XP, so it does get painstakingly slow with XP. I'm probably high level, low floor, bad gear. That's my guess. So if I had good gear for the level I'm at, I'd probably be twice as far, or 3/4 as far. Come here, Puff. I think what I'm gonna do, because I do need to take that 90 minutes or so, so I'm probably gonna restart stream in about an hour and a half. All right, because if I leave it going, I can't turn my monitors off, and I don't want to leave the monitors on with this game going. In case it gets stuck on something, I just don't want to do any burn to my monitors. These are too expensive, so that's okay. So yeah, right now as it stands, here's our hero pool. So we have Lady Zoc, Waizrag Gush, Musashi, Shinigami, Asag, Tutankhamun, Isolde, Imhotep, Dagonet, Leonidas, Shishi, Ramses, Bach, Ankasanaman, Kate Synth, Hoplet, Medjay, Maria Marevna, Icarus, Vokodlov, Brecklin Archer, Watchers of the Woods, another Hoplet, a Basset, another Shishi, Hippolyta, Tutankhamun, Guan Yu. So he's one of the 3 starters. Minotaur, Maze Beast. 2 more of him. Kenoshi, there's 5 of those. Nubian Warrior, Spartan, some Bowmen. Alright. So currently at stage 57. We went from stage 39 to 57 today. We've 1-starred them, 2-starred a few of them. 58. Oh, it's a dragon again. That's me. That's the dragon I have. So, oh, we beat that. Okay. Just because this is the dragon I have, I'm gonna push it through. Hey, Timothy, how you doing? I'll stick around for 5 more minutes, but I was just about to leave for about an hour. I'm gonna start up stream again about an hour, hour and a half. I gotta take a work phone call. I hate time zone differences. Hope you're doing well, Tim. We gained almost 20 floors today. Gear seems to be my biggest issue. So I'm definitely gonna have to find the right spots to grind gear. I'm liking like 75-80% of the game. There's definitely some things I think I mentioned I think they're trying to do too much at once. Nice, sounds good, man. If you haven't checked GODFORGE out, basically it's a turn-based strategy game, but it's also trying to be slightly RTS. It's also it's trying to be slightly this is just a dungeon crawler side of it, but like that's their campaign as a dungeon crawler. They've spread out all the rewards. So like I don't get weapons that often, for instance. So like when you do, it's like, okay, this is cool. Turn meter manipulated with the ultimate ability. But then there's all these things, and I don't know what these do. I know this is like an Ascension imprint from, you take like a champion, you get like one of their abilities, and it throws it on here. But this stuff, 3%, like I don't know what these do. If that's like a 9% across, or like 3% to each of these things. I still gotta, some of the tutorial-esque stuff just isn't in here yet, so. These are for upgrading your weapons, so all that's good, fun and good. This is the only legendary I have right now. I can't say his name properly, but he's from like Arthurian lore. When I got him when I beat Fafnir, so I thought I first got Fafnir, and he's got like a 4-leaf clover there. He's the protector of Avalon. And then I have Musashi, historical figure. His animation, he swings the swords around, it looks like he's supposed to be sheathing them, but he doesn't, so I wonder if they're going to change that. That's what I mean, like, you see he does the swings, but he... she's the only speed lead I have. And I got Ramses. And there's, like, these awakening spots. I've got a couple of them awakened. I've got Leonidas. I've got about 4 epics right now because I just got the 4th one a second ago. The rest of the game's locked out for now. So it's just supposed to be doing the cavern, which is the dungeon crawl. When you get to the very bottom, 151, you get to fight this guy. I'm guessing that is going to be like the World Gorger Dragon or some version of it. Like the End of Days Dragon, pretty much. We have about half the stages we've done 2-starred. Some of them need champions we just don't have yet, so I can't do them. These are legendary books, so that's a nice bonus to get. These are epic ones, and these are legendary books for your champions. I really want this snake guy. I don't know who he is or what he does, but I want him. And he's a legendary, so... He seems like he's a support. I'm guessing that Sphinx is a legendary too. Yeah. And you can't... There's no, like, champion roster thing for you to check out who they are. Unless it's on the website. And this mummy, people were telling me to get him. I think it was the mummy or the zombie. I'm pretty sure it's a zombie. Like, oh, I got the 10. So I got 10 Lego books. I still don't have enough of these to send him again. Okay. But yeah, I think that's where I'm going to leave it, guys. I'll be back, like I said, in about an hour. What time is it now? 10 to 5, so I'll be back about 5:30, 6 o'clock area for me. So like I said, about an hour and a half, hour at 45 at most. All right, and then I'll stream for about 3 hours when I get back. All right, and hope you're having a good Sunday so far. Good morning or good evening, depending on your time zone, and I'll see you guys when I come back.